Hey guys, this is Dartanis from Thieves Guild Gaming. This is episode 7 of our Skyrim playthrough. We just finished the last quest of getting our nice, awesome bow, which turns us invisible, as well as just being very, very great bow anyway. It has higher damage. Anyway, so we just got to Riften, and now it's time to join the Thieves Guild. I'm really anxious to get this started. So yeah, let's just get into it. We had just persuaded the guards to let us by, and pass the persuasion check, mind you.
Well, in you go.
Alright. Okay, Riften has been discovered.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Why am I invisible? Weird. Must be too close. Let's see. Tell me about... Oh, you're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Tell me about Riften's Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
So she's... I'm going to act like I don't care. I try not to care.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Eren to help this city. It has to want to help itself first.
You're Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
And Dev's not giving you a quest line to actually complete this. How did Eren save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Okay.
Safe travels.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Well met, friend.
I don't know
How can I
you.
help you.
You and Riften looking for trouble?
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Good, you're more the person I want to talk to. Got any dirt on this? Show the unusual gem.
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what the gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Okay. Know anything about the Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Okay, good, yes. How about the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Ventus Argentino, Dark Brotherhood, jotting us all down. We're good, got it. Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Maul.
Be
Very
seeing
helpful.
you around.
See you around, sir.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Sucks, man. You just chill there. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so I said to talk to Brynjolf in the marketplace. Well.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
It's gonna auto-click on me. Stop saying it. I'm sorry, what?
I'm
Say it
saying
the third time.
you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
What do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
You seem to be well acquainted with wealth.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
What do you mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Why plant the ring on Branch A?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I'm ready. Let's get this thing started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all. This way, everyone. Over here. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. Gather round, all.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real...
I totally didn't see if I was actually sneaking at that point or not. Let's hope we get lucky.
Lads
Okay,
and
good.
lasses.
Unlock it. Oh, dope. What? Come on. There we go.
You
Steal this ring. In fact, steal all of this.
Alma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
How much does it cost?
Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
That's a good point to drop this off at. I don't listen to what he actually says very often during his little distraction. But let's replant that ring on him.
Well, I see
No
that my
one
time
has
is
that
up.
much.
Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Oh, I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
All right. You get a good view for this. I always like to watch.
All right, Branchet. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now!
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
That's right, it isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branchet.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But I... Very well.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Nice. All right.
Would you like to hear a performance?
Not right now. Would not like to hear performance. Wrong button. All kinds of wrong buttons. No, actually, it was right button. Just want to track the right quest here. And let's go meet Brynjolf in the Ragged Flagon and get on to the Thieves Guild. Finally. Alright. We'll explore more of the rest of Riften later. It has come to our warning, stay out of the Ratway. It has come to our attention that some misguided citizens have been venturing into the Ratway late at night to complicate matters. Others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of ghosts and phantoms and haunting the sewers. We would remind you that the Ratway is not a safe place for commoners, and any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly, but in the meantime, take heed and do not enter the Ratway. The Riften Guard. Take it. Take the item. Okay. So yeah, nice notice, but we're gonna go the right way. Alright. I would normally just...
I
Well,
don't
not
know,
normally.
Ralph. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
What was
Aww. What was what?
that?
Nope. Yikes. Yikes. Whew, close one. You almost hit me once. Alright, let's take that. Yeah, as I was gonna say. Why have I never noticed that before? I could just sneak. I've really never noticed that spot before. Oh, that's because it's a climb up. Never mind. It's because it's added from a mod. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, wait, what? It's a mod. Said usually I could sneak by them, but then they're just gonna attack you anytime you go through here, and I'd rather not deal with it and just kill them. At any rate, it is kind of weird that they set this all up so you can go through and kill people as your trial into the Thieves Guild. Which is kind of weird, but... And I do have, like I said, that mod that lets you cheese some things. Like, it'll let me... I can actually just parkour my way up here. And flip the lever. But, you know, for posterity's sake, we'll actually go through it. There's two ways you can go from here. You can either go through the locked door there and go that way, or through the trapped area here and go that way. So I think it's more so what they want you to do for either one of these. But I haven't disabled a trap, I don't think, yet, so let's do a trap. Because it was really fun. And we got to level up too. Let's use our level up real quick. Yeah, health. And then we're in sneak. Sneak, 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 sneak. Let's get our silent roll. Alright. And... See anyone? I don't see anyone. I think we're good. Garlic. Gold. Gold. Okay, it's all good. Let's go over here. Oh. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Could just sneak past him. Could. But I like those gloves to DE because it gives me the enchantment for unarmed, even though, yeah. Even though we're not unarmed at all. What's this over here? Potion. Sure, I can sell that for 300. What's that? Oh, the rat. Bear trap caught a rat. Alright, let's go through this. Find the ghost in the Ratway. This is a quest we'll do later. This is definitely added in the... and we'll read that book later too. Well, I'm not going to read it, but I'm going to open it to get the quest. Because those can be sometimes rather... This is a lot of... Yeah. Oh, I guess I need to read anyway for the quest, so good. Just mark it as red, it's fine. And then this... Pets of Skyrim... This is actually a little pet that we can get to. But again, we'll do the other quests later that are in this little area. Did I just do that? I really just did that. I thought I just... No, I got... Oh, I forgot, yeah. I thought I got the silent roll. I didn't get the pressure plate. My bad. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, this area has a new... With the edition of... Anniversary edition, it has the... This is a house you can get here, Shadowfoot Sanctum, which is actually pretty cool. Despite being in a sewer, it's actually kind of nice. But let's just get rid of this low life. I don't know if you're meant to just sneak past all these guys, but then they would attack you every time, so it just seems kind of pointless. Read that book. Give me that book. I'm not reading the book. We just want to take the book. Okay. And this is where I would have pulled the lever and just cheesed it a second ago. To get through their little quote-unquote test. We have entered the Ragged Flagon, which is the initial doorway to the Thieves Guild.
Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Just got lucky is all. Bumped into
Deadbeats, you say? What do they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
And lose out just when the going
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Okay. Percy?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
No shame.
Okay, Kirava.
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
All right.
I'll be here when you're done.
I will get right to it. Let's go. Shake some people down. And see, this is what I was saying, like, the second you get through it, even if you snuck past them, you have to run back out the way you came, so you'd have to kill them or sneak past them every single time, and that's just annoying, so. They're not members of the Thieves Guild or anything, they're just lowlives, I guess. So yeah, let's go get some, yeah, shake people down, like I said earlier.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Best way to do it, I've found, since she is Kirava in the inn is a little bit harder. I like to do it in this order. And I don't know if there's an easier order, but there's our nice little urn we might have to smash.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay, bad things will happen.
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
We can protect ourselves, trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I've had enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
It's a nice pot you have here. Very nice, very nice. Would be a shame if someone were to smash it.
I can't pay.
Oh my word.
Why am I not?
No! You're going to break it!
Oh, there we go. It's too close, that was all.
Pay them, Percy.
No! You're going to break it!
It doesn't happen.
This is one tough pot. You just wait. You just wait. I'll just break it.
Destroy my urn.
Oh my word.
Okay, this is good. Just break the okay.
I can't.
Yeah.
Just pay
Yeah,
them,
that's what
Percy.
happens. That's what happens.
No! That urn was priceless.
Sorry if it was filled with your mom's ashes or something. Do you want me to break anything else?
All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Nice doing business
doing
with you.
that for?
Okay. One down, 2 to go. Visit our Debella friend.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. What did you want?
So hostile right out the gate, but I have a message from Brynjolf.
What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone.
This isn't about the money anymore.
Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month.
We've run out of patience.
And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin.
Actually, if you threw it to the sewer, that we would probably get it faster. Yeah, but... oh, nice statue of Debella over here, though.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
Even worth exactly what you owe. Should I drop this down the statue as well?
Not Lady Debella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Thank you kindly. Now, yeah. Let's head on over. The third one will always cave, so that's why I do hers last, because I haven't done it in a long time, but I think
People of Riften,
for hers you have to...
heed my words.
Hold on.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your
Looking for
vile
work?
liquids.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
No, Marimo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marimo. We've all heard of the dragons and their return.
What's your
There's
problem?
no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Indeed. But like I was saying, the third one always caves, and hers was a little bit more difficult. If I remember correctly, you have to actually go somewhere else and do something. So I always do hers last, so I don't have to go anywhere.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
I have a message from Brynjolf.
Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Thank you.
You look like you could use a drink. What is...
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
Whoa. Awkward. Too close. Okay. But yeah, she'll still act like we just, like, threatened her family or something, though. Even though she just caved and gave us the money right out the gate. But whatever. 'Cause I believe that's what you do or something like that.
Buying
Looking
and
to stay
selling
alive?
fine jewelry.
Alright, let's get back down here and go turn in our quest. So we can officially join the Thieves Guild. Finally. Okay. Brynjolf.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Here is what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well. True?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Oh, hi, Dirge. Didn't realize you were privy to that conversation. But yeah, so we will follow Brynjolf on the next episode. Where we finally, officially, completely, and utterly join the Thieves Guild. And start that whole process.
You're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like
Yeah.
much to me.
Yeah, this is the end of episode 7. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.